time, come hang with the hippie, come enjoy the good vibe. Smoke up in the green room, smoke your worries away. In the green room, we'll stay in the green room. If you wanna get high, and you got the time, come hang with the hippie, come enjoy the good vibe. Smoke up in the green room, smoke your worries away. In the green room we'll stay, in the green room.
This production is brought to you by DHBN, WTHC Radio, and Stoner Records.
WTHC. Welcome in, everybody. It is another episode of The Green Room. I want to thank all one of you out there. I appreciate you being here. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Unfortunately, our guest, Mr. Hoover. Mr. Hoover of Hi Kelly Collins. How are you? Welcome in. Our friend Mr. Hoover of Rabbajam, unfortunately, was unable to attend. He, I guess, sold out of his last product, and he didn't have one to come on with. So, at the last minute, we were lucky enough to find another creator. Another creator. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, hold on, let me fix this. Let me pull this over to here. You open this up because this is going to be special. This is going to be a special night. You're going to be happy you're here. I'll tell you honestly. Are you tired of fancy bongs that need instructions, manuals, or power outlets, or a PhD to operate? Well, grab your munchies and kiss common sense goodbye. That's right, because WTHC Radio proudly presents the Skunkanator 5000. That's right, the Skunkanator 5000 is the first ever smoking device engineered entirely by bad ideas, good vibes, and little Skunky's unstoppable imagination. That's right. Forget technology. The Skunkanator 5000 brings you back to basics, loud, proud, and smelling like a dead possum at a reggae festival. That's right. That's right. Instant space travel is some of the side effects. Instant space travel without ever leaving your couch. That's right. Uncontrollable giggles and or crying because you miss your pizza. Stick around. Don't go nowhere because the Skunkanator 5000 is coming up. We have it. It's here. He brought it with him. And the best part is there's no charging, no buttons, no reasonable expectations. Just load it, light it, and pray for the best. So ditch those overpriced futuristic bongs and get yourself a handcrafted, one-of-a-kind disaster piece. That's right. Known as the Skunkanator 5000. Only at WTHC Radio. Tonight only once. Seriously, it'll probably only survive one or two uses. Supplies are limited because the skunk only made one before the neighbors called the fire department. So you're gonna want to stick around, please. Let me, without further ado, bring up our friend, Little Skunky. Little Skunky, everybody. Hold on, let me get the cheers going. There he is. Oh, yes. Hey, what's up, my man? How are you? I'm so grateful for you to be here. Thank you so much for joining us. I would never knew you were an inventor.
I didn't either. until one day, today, it hit me.
Okay, yeah. What hit you?
Yeah,
the Skunkanator 5000?
The Skunkanator 5000, yes, sir.
Right the side of the head.
Matter of fact, hey, I heard in the thing, trust me, I left all technology out.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about it. I got a million questions. First off, Skunky, Did you invent the Skunkanator 5000 high or super high?
RSO high. Yes.
Oh,
Very, very high.
Very high, very high. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Skunky has created the Skunkanator 5000. It is a new, you're going to see it. He has his device with him tonight. He brought it, so we're good. We're good. We thought we were going to have Rabbajam, and we're not going to talk. He's going to come back on in the near future, but unfortunately, he was unable to attend tonight, so we're going to move it off to another couple weeks from now when everything is in a better place. But Skunky, I never knew you were a creative inventor. So,
Well, I am.
Oh, well, all right, here we go. You ready? How many government safety codes did you break making this thing?
I broke one of them 4 times. So not terrible. Yes.
No, that's not bad. That's not bad. I was checking on the Jets over there. The Jets picked up tight end Mason Taylor from LSU. We needed a tight end, so
game breaker. Good Lord, the Jets.
All right. Is it true that the Skunkanatic 5000, what is it called? The Skunkanator 5000 is powered by dreams, duct tape, and 2-day-old Taco Bell farts?
That is so correct. Yes.
Yes, correct.
It's also powered at this time. It's also powered by a couple of 58-year-old lungs.
A couple 58-year-old lungs. You actually have 2 still?
Yes.
2 lungs?
Both,
Nice.
I got both of them.
Nice.
Believe it or not.
Wow. Can the Skunkanator 5000 double as an emergency nacho cheese holder?
It can.
All right. I can't wait any longer. Please. Should it be reveal the Skunkanator 5000? I want to see it. I need to see it. Are you guys ready to see this? I'm ready. Skunk, can you get it up here? Can you get it up here? Or
hey,
is it too hard?
Not here, sir. That's bad.
This is the wrong. This is your.
There it is.
Oh my God, that is beautiful.
Yes.
Holy shit. No power need. No power. You made that. That is beautiful. You've done a wonderful
Thank
job.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Is there a bowl on the top there?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
There it is.
My goodness. And you just pack that thing?
Just pack it.
And then you light it, and where do you suck out?
You suck out of the old sucker hole. Right there. But listen.
Oh, all right.
The special thing about the Skunk Master
5000
is, as you'll see, the technology. This is where that comes in.
Yeah, I see the technology you've put into this.
Okay. So this lid is removable.
Oh, very nice. So you can keep the nacho cheese.
Yes, up to that side hole anyway.
Up to the side hole.
Yes.
That's what
then that's a spout if you got the cheese in it.
Then it's fondue.
Yes. But you can fill up to that hole with water.
Okay.
And it's big enough to get ice cubes in. So you can turn it to a cold hit.
Right. Right.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. How much of the skunky part is accidental and how much is scientific engineering?
Well, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Because
first of all, you're on a lot of RSO, right?
I guess you have to know the skunk to know skunky engineering.
Right. Right.
So with that said, I guess skunk engineering went into it.
Okay.
As you can probably tell. Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. All right, let's move on to some questions about the genius disaster piece. Skunk, were you actually trying to invent a bowl, or did you just trip and call it innovation? Trip out, I guess.
Well, I don't know. I looked up one day over there in the kitchen and saw the big can and had an idea from there.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was all from there. It was just downhill.
Correct. Yes. Oh, boy.
How many parts did you borrow from your lawnmower, toaster, or your cousin's rascal scooter?
The ball bearings inside of it are from
This cousin's scooter?
from my sister's walker.
Oh, from the walker.
Yeah.
All right.
She had a stroke.
She had a stroke.
Yeah, a stroke.
That's not funny.
That's what she tells me.
Officially, I know she told me too.
Right.
Did NASA officially reject this, or did they just stop returning your calls?
Hi,
Laney.
Well, I gotta be careful what I say here when I involve NAFTA.
Not NAFTA, NASA.
Oh, NASA. Hey, I don't know, but if NASA doesn't know, they ought to get a load of this baby, because it'll send your ass to the moon with one.
The Skunkanator 5000. If NASA doesn't already know about it, they should. Somebody hit NASA. If anybody has a connection with NASA, they might want that. Grumman or NASA. Yeah.
Yes.
Does it come with a fire extinguisher, a priest, and a lawyer, just in case?
It comes with none of the above. You're on your own with this one. Sorry. So, I mean, look at that thing. Who would insure it?
Why does it smell like a wet raccoon rode a lawnmower through the Grateful Dead concert?
I don't know that one. I don't know.
Probably
I assure you it hasn't, because I just invented it.
You just invented it. All right. It just has that smell. Maybe it's the coffee grinds.
Oh, which, by the way, brings up another good point. You can also fill your coffee up to that hole too.
Right.
Yes.
It has so many uses. It is amazing. The Skunkanator 5000. We'll have a commercial over here on WTHC radio real soon. You'll be able to hear it. It's going to be great. Is it dab o'clock?
Thing than I ever imagined.
7-Eleven. No, it's dab o'clock for some people. Yeah, 7-Eleven. 7:10. 7:10. Now it's 7-Eleven.
Who's that?
Who's raccoon? 7:10 is oil. OIL.
Oh.
o'clock. That's
no. Hey, that's a good question. No, this does not burn concentrates.
Does not do concentrates.
No.
Yeah, that would be my next question. Right.
But I might be able to modify that so that you can.
You dry herb vape right now only, right? I mean, dry herb machine.
Right. Yeah, it's just like a bong. That's
but
it.
You need a lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Does the Skunkanator 5000 run on AA batteries? Bad decisions or just pure stubbornness?
Bad decisions all the way.
Bad decisions, yeah. Bad decisions. Have you had any injuries from the Skunkanator 5000? Oh, the bowl's right there on the top. Show her where the bowl is, little skunk. Yeah, there it is on the top. And then you suck on the side over there.
That's the sucker hole.
He created it today. He created it tonight because our other guest was unfortunately not able to make it, and we didn't want to let you guys down. So,
right, we come up with this shit. I mean,
that is not shit. That is.
I mean, I meant that gorgeous piece of smoking equipment.
What part of your brain thought this was a good idea? The front, back, or just the crunchy middle?
Crunchy. I think it was just floating around up in there.
And then you were like, because I said, I wish we had somebody else who could create a bong. This is, and this is what he was like, I'll be back. And then all of a sudden, this amazingness showed up. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I had fun making it.
Is the Skunkanator 5000 eco-friendly? Like, if I bury it, will it grow more Skunkanator 5000s?
No, sir. You'll get a fine for littering.
Yeah, I'll get a fine for littering.
Yes.
What's up, Mr. Ward? How are you? How's Nadine? Good to see everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Skunky created a brand new state-of-the-art bong, and we've been discussing it this evening, and it's right there. You can see it. It's the Skunkanator 5000.
I guess state of the art is your own opinion, but whatever.
Whatever art you want to call it. All right. What's the minimum level of protection gear you recommend while using this? Just goggles or full hazmat suit?
Oh, well,
We
you
see
know
it.
those,
You
the
coffee.
gloves the firefighters wear,
Yeah.
whatever that's made out of.
Oh, that's Teflon or
Okay, then that, yes.
Kevlon, I think. K.
Oh, yeah, I think you can cook on Teflon.
Operates. Peanut
Whatever.
butter's still inside. They want to know what if they could see inside. I said no, the coffee's still in there. He's got to make his coffee in the morning. This was just a gig. What is true? The first test subject is I'm sorry. Is this true? The first test subject took one rip and immediately thought they were a mushroom. Is that true? The first person that tried it out?
I don't know. They kind of fell over backwards. I don't know what happened.
You don't know if they were a mushroom.
I think it was too big a hit.
All right. How many washes does it take before
you can feel a lot of smoke in the old Skunk Master 5000 there, bruh?
Right.
Yeah.
I see it. I see. Yeah, that's a big chamber there. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many washes does it take before the smell of shame comes out?
Never.
No, never. Huh?
That's a lasting fragrance that just hovers forever.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We need to run a commercial.
No extra charge, I'll add.
We're going to run a commercial, and then we're going to go to our 420 break. But when we come back, we're going to have more with our famous inventor, Skunky, and the Skunkanator 5000. That's right. I want to thank you all for hanging out. Please stick around, especially for our more after this. Yeah, we'll be right back.
I'm going to try to hit this, so if I'm laying over backwards, you'll know what happened.
Veterans take their own lives. Yesterday it happened. To help our vets, to get involved, and help us bring plant healing to those who fought for us. This is for the people, by the people. No red tape, no politics, just action. Because the government hasn't just abandoned our vets, they've abandoned all of us. Operation Heal. We don't stop until they stop dying. Join the movement. Donate, share, and heal.
Oh man, that looks like it's our last one, man.
That is our last one, man.
Good thing we can scrape the pipe, bro. Never gonna be bankrupt again. 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 Gee! Morning had to scrape my pipe. Knew that when I went to bed last night. Had a premonition in my head that I never gonna wake bankrupt again. Jumped on my bike and pedaled downtown on the lookout for the one John Brown. Found him in a corner parking lot, smoking spliffs. Him said, "Here, man, you want to take a heat?" I said, "I'm never gonna be bankrupt again. Never gonna be bankrupt again. Never gonna be bankrupt again. Never gonna be bankrupt again." Went back home to put the seeds in the soil. Compost recipe from breading I know. Water pH to 6.1. Jah in control of the ebb and flow. Planting seeds, putting flower in my hand so that I will never awake bankrupt again. I said I'm never gonna be bankrupt again. 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 Always bring a flower to my friends. Always connecting to the music of medicine. Always finding ways to sing. Positivity and healing vibes. Always attracting my tribe. Always vulnerable to the tides. Always accountable for my strides. Holding on, not folding beyond. Letting go and letting you know. Bankrupt isn't never gonna be a part of my flow. I said I'm never gonna be bankrupt again. 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 Driving around, I see John Brown. Him said, dead man. Him said, him never gonna be bankrupt again. I said, hey John Brown, can I give you a hand so that you yourself will never be bankrupt again? I said, never gonna be bankrupt again. 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 Wow!
All right, we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so very much for everybody being here. We are hanging out with the one and only, the inventor of the Skunkanator 5000, Skunk. That's right, Skunky Guillermo. I agree, you guys. That song is amazing. Welcome into our friend Summer. Hi, Summer. Operation Heal, Laney. Thank you so much for being here and hanging with us. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Granny, I hope you're feeling better. We love you and we miss you. Let's get back to it. We got a lot more questions to figure out about the Skunkanator. Where is it? Did you lose it?
Amidst my dancing of the 420 song and celebrating, it fell to the floor.
Oh,
So
shit.
I have yet to see what happened.
Hello, James Hines. Nice to meet you, sir. Very nice. It didn't break, though, because it's the Skunkanator 5000.
Hello, a little help here. My arm's only this freaking long.
Well, tell the old guy to get it. I can't help you.
He can't bend over that far either. There it is.
There it is, the Skunkanator 5000. We can't believe the quality that you've put together in such a
I
short
can't either.
in such a short time.
I surprise myself sometimes as well.
I'm sure. Can I smoke out of it and use it as a pillow if I pass out mid-hit?
Yeah, yes, if you turn that metal piece to the side, yeah.
Oh, nice. All
Yes.
right. I wasn't sure. It would be an all right pillow, I guess. Very durable pillow, right?
Yes.
It's
It
durable.
didn't break when it fell to the floor.
And it didn't break, right?
Right.
On a scale of 1 to black hole, how hard does it hit?
Black hole, bro. Look at that.
Yeah.
It singed my beard.
It singed your whole beard right the hell off.
Right.
Can you hit it for us? Curly Kel wants to know if you can hit it for us, little skunk.
Curly Kel, come on now. I'm a puppet. I can't do that.
Come on. We're pretending here, Curly Kel.
Yes.
What are you ruining it for? I'm okay. I'm only kidding. Does it come in discreet packaging or is it just labeled warning bad ideas inside?
Well, there's whoops.
Oh, shit. You're going to spill all the flour out the top.
I'm gonna spill all the coffee out the top. Be careful.
I didn't know there was really still coffee in there. What are you going to do? Your coffee's going to go stale.
Well,
you know, the things you do for WTHC radio, little skunk. I love you for that. That
right.
being said, on us, we did. Can it also be used as a fashionable top hat for a brave stoner?
It absolutely could if you can got a head that small.
Okay.
Or
right.
you can order the extra large one. Yes.
No wheezing, Granny. No wheezing. Now you're making me wheeze. So
that is
smoke it. Laney says smoke it. The resin will enhance the morning coffee. Right.
who does the coffee?
Your coffee will be amazing in the morning. You'll be very New meaning of coffee in a joint. Right. There you go, Matthew.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh my God. This is, oh, Granny, stop. You're making me blush. All right. Moving on. Can it also, I used that one. Does it come in? Oh, no, we did that one. How many minutes into using the Skunkanator 5000 before I start questioning all of my life choices?
Well,
Okay.
listen, after putting my lips up to it and holding the lighter up is when I first thought, man, that's a big hit. Do I really want to do this?
You could you handle the whole thing? That's the question.
Absolutely not. As I said, powered in this case by 58-year-old lungs.
And Taco Bell farts, if I remember correctly. We touched on that earlier. Powered by
yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that. That's how you know you've had Taco Bell, when you hit this bad boy and fart, and hey, at the same time you're coughing.
No, sharting. I saw our good friend B. Hard wrote a comment about his little daughter. He said, my 3-year-old sharts more than the 58-year-old dude at the bar. I'm telling you, if she don't knock it off. I was like, I was rolling. You should
be proud.
His daughter is a sharter. Everybody yelled at him and said, she's only 3.
You know, that can't be taught either. That's just natural.
That's natural. She's a professional. She's probably learned it from dad. We don't want to tell B Hard that, though. All right, moving on. We did that one. How many minutes? Oh, no. Did you file a patent for it or just scribble the idea on a Waffle House napkin at 3 a.m.? Hello.
Bruh, I was at the Awful House and scribbled it down.
You were at the Awful House? No, the Waffle House.
Oh, yeah. Both the same. Anyway,
say, some of our friends out there like the Waffle House. Please apologize.
I'm sorry. But anyway, listen, I didn't have anything to write with, so I just, after I ate my waffle, I wrote it in the syrup.
In the syrup.
Yeah, left on the plate.
Excellent.
And took out my cell phone and got the picture. That's how this, yeah.
Oh,
that does look like a Waffle House piece now that you mention it.
Can you
the Waffle House cooked that up?
my friend Matt, see, my friend James over here, he likes the Waffle House. He's offended.
You should be.
It's okay. You should be.
Sorry, James. I'm just playing.
Kelly likes it too. All right. I'm not against a good Waffle House. If the breakfast is hot, sometimes it comes cold, and that makes me.
As you know, hold on. Let me hit this and talk at the same time.
Oh, good luck.
I did it. As you know, I live down here in Florida.
Right.
Sunny Florida. From Ohio.
Right.
Yes. So I lived here in the 90s and moved back, but that's neither here nor there. Here I am. Back then I was married, and my wife's
fell off a boat.
Sister and brother-in-law would come to visit from Ohio.
Right.
Okay. So just up the road here is an Awful House. When he got close, he would give us a call and we'd go meet him for breakfast.
Oh.
And his old Yankee ass ordered grits. Well, yeah. So he got his grits and opened up the grape jelly and dumped on them. And the woman who served them to him yelled out, "He yankied his grits."
Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Grits. Who would eat them in the first place? No Yankee in their right mind, that's for sure.
Right.
Anyway, moving on. Can a turtle use it safely, or would it achieve flight after one rip?
Well, it's what would happen after one rip off of the old Skunkanator 5000 there.
Yeah.
If he would fall straight back and then he'd be upside down and couldn't do anything.
On his back, like,
on his
shell thing there.
Right.
That being said, how many slices of bread thick is the Skunkanator 5000? Asking for a sandwich-related experiment.
Oh, not very many.
Not very many things.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it depends.
You could probably stuff bread in it.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. Put bread in it. Write that down. Leon, write that down. All right. Moving on. If it explodes mid-hit, should I A, run,
Run.
B, pray, or C, post it on TikTok?
Well, I didn't hear the first one because I was yelling run.
Run. A was run. Yeah, A was
Then
run.
Run, yeah.
You're going to stick with run. Okay.
Yes, that's my final answer.
All right, let's move down to the tougher questions. Here we go. How many parts? Oh, no, I did that. Did you have a blueprint or did you just follow the voices in your head?
I had a blueprint from the Waffle House.
Right. You
Yes.
told us that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to repeat myself.
That's okay.
Be honest. Is that a real carb hole or just a donut hole you gave up on?
Well, it's
does it have a carb? I don't even think.
No, sir. You couldn't handle it with a carb.
Oh shit! Hi, Red Eyes. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Go ahead, Skunk. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Again, if you need a carburetor, you can fill it up and crack the lid. That would work, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess you can open up the lid. Yes, we had our guest. He was supposed to be here earlier tonight. Our friend. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
This thing's getting better as we go.
I didn't even realize this was this cool until now.
Me neither.
Was it designed under the influence of art or strictly under the influence of gas station gummies?
It was under the, listen, you know better than that. It was under the.
We don't recommend gas station gummies, bro.
Correct. It was under the tested and approved gummies. Yes, from the medical dispensary.
Right, our good.
Right. Yes.
What part of the Skunkanator 5000 did you have the most trouble with? Science, common sense, or gravity?
I'm going with gravity because I can't get that thing to stay in there straight.
Okay, all right. I get it. I get it. Oh my God, I went outside and was walking through an apartment complex with two houses. I can't read that one. 2 horses. I know I'm.
This is not something you want to take out in public.
Do not pull that out in public. I've heard that before. I've heard that from the police a couple times.
Yeah.
My wife said it a couple times. Do not pull that out in public. Anyway, did you field test this on a real stoner or just a frozen pizza you were talking to?
The old guy tested it for me.
That dude next to you? Cranky guy?
Yes, that'd be him.
He liked it?
He loves it.
Oh, nice. Is it true? The first prototype. Where the hell am I?
He loves it even more if it's powered by 20-year lungs.
Oh, okay. What part of the? Oh, we did that one. All right. Did you field test it? Yeah. Is it true the first prototype caught fire and you just smoked around it? Is that true?
No. It melted down to a little ball of plastic.
That's not good.
No.
What made you go with plastic again then? What was the genius behind that?
Well, it's easier to get a hole in than per se glass.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
To poke a hole through glass.
I'm not a rocket. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm a stoner.
We have a lot of questions in the crowd. One wants to know where, oh Lord, where can we purchase one of these?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. I think we said it in the opening. There's only been
one. I'll tell you why. Is because I can't drink coffee fast enough to make them.
Right.
It's
a 6-month thing. And you can make bigger ones, right? You can make the bigger blue bottle of Folgers.
Yeah, that one, the great big one, doubles as a hat. That's what I was. Yeah,
that was the other one for the hat.
I believe it's 48 ounce or something. I don't.
Did you intentionally make it smell like Burning Man after a thunderstorm, or was it a happy accident?
That is, I'm going to say happy accident because that's
Right.
just what it makes you smell when you're that high.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I always thought I smelled patchouli, and I didn't know where that came from.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from either. I don't even know what it is.
Burning Man. Whew,
Yeah.
did you when the first hit blew back into your eyebrows, did you A, cry, B, laugh, or C, light another one? I don't
I
know.
lit another one. I yelled, "Holy shit!" and then lit another one.
Neon Leon wrote the questions. I don't know where they come from. He's a dumbass. All right.
Yeah.
I figured you lit another one.
Sure.
At what point during building it did you think maybe I should stop? And how many joints past that did you keep going?
Well, I was about halfway through it,
Uh-huh.
and couldn't get the knife to go through easily for the holes.
I remember that. I remember.
Yes. So I thought, you know what? Tell him to make his own goddamn bong.
And
And
then
then,
we were going to try to find matching ones.
right, we smoked. Yeah, we smoked a joint in. Remember?
Yep.
So one joint is my answer.
One. I'm going to
Yeah,
go
a
with it.
few bong hits here and there along the way.
Yeah,
Some
some
RSO. Yeah.
RSO.
Oh shit. I can't shut up.
Only one joint. Only one joint. Can you confirm this design meets the international safety standards of A? It's probably fine. Hello.
I missed the other hand. B. What was B?
B. There was no fucking letters, bro.
You said A something. Anyway, to start with,
I said, can you confirm this design meets the international safety standards of A? It's probably fine.
A.
A. No, like A. Take
I'm
off.
going with A. That's the only answer.
And I think like Canadian, it says EH. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong.
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize your northern accent there. My bad.
Oh, my Yankee accent. I got you.
Let me say this meets no safety requirements.
No safety.
Zero. Yeah.
Awesome.
As I said earlier, you're on your own.
How exactly do you
They
recommend?
won't even insure this bad boy if you can believe it.
I believe it.
Well, I'd get insurance, hurricane insurance first.
How do you recommend cleaning it? Holy water, bleach, or just throwing it into a volcano?
Well, I don't really know. I've not had to clean it yet. I guess.
Holy water, I would think, would be the best. I don't know if
yeah, you're probably right.
I don't know if throwing it into a volcano is gonna help it any.
Hey, holy water.
All right, hey, holy water. Bleach. Bleach is I've heard you can use bleach for certain things inside your body, but I'm not sure if that could be fake news. Fake news, I think. That being said, would you say
you can't use bleach, it'll leak out the hole down there? So I'm going to go with just wax the inside and peel it out. I don't know.
Wax the inside? Is that what you said?
Yeah. You know, like melt a candle in there and coat the sides.
Oh, right.
That's my recommended
so everything just slides out.
Instructions. Right. Yeah.
Would you say the Skunkanator 5000 experience is more like a smooth hit or like getting tackled by a linebacker in a pile of potpourri?
A pile of what?
Potpourri.
I thought that's what you said. Oh my.
Of course, you don't ever get tackled in potpourri.
I'm going with the first one. I ain't want nothing to do with potpourri.
It's like
I'm the skunk, brother. I don't want nothing to do with potpourri.
It's a nice smooth hit. Okay. All right. Nothing about getting tackled in the potpourri. I'm going to tackle you in the potpourri later, buddy. and then you can be the big spoon tonight. That being said, on a thrill scale from 1 to bad roller coaster, how fast does it send you into the giggle dimension?
Oh, about
1
7.5 minutes is tops.
to tops. All right. So,
Yes.
but on a scale of 1 to bad roller coaster, how fast?
Oh, bad roller coaster.
Bad roller coaster. That's pretty quick. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
well,
Go
it's not instant like
ahead.
right. I forget what it is.
I don't either. I don't know. Was it intentional that the bowl sounds like a dying walrus every time you try to clear it?
It does.
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
I've not cleared it yet.
Oh, no.
No, there's still a little in there. Hey,
Yeah,
did you see that? Did you see that hitter?
Yeah, look at that thing. That looks a little.
Yeah, that is genuine stainless steel made by someone.
Right. Would you classify this invention as a stoner engineering or stoner endangerment?
Oh, definitely stoner engineer. I would never endanger stoners.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
Is the Skunkanator 5000 officially classified as a small volcano eruption?
It could be, yes, because that's about what it's like.
Right.
It could also be classified. Oh, shit.
Made by someone.
I spilled coffee. Damn it. I did. Ah,
Help! You don't have coffee in your damn it. Your
son of a gun.
It's gonna be
Oh, well.
coffee. You're gonna be doing coffee dabs for the next month.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna have to buy you a new nectar collector, I guess. Huh?
I'll be addicted. Coffee dabs.
You ain't getting your coffee as fast as possible, bro.
Well, ain't much coffee left in it now. I'll just use that tomorrow.
How much? How many wizard spells did it take to summon the beasts of that invention?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Sure. Has the local emergency room sent you a thank you card yet?
No one has sent me anything yet, right?
The local emergency room has not sent you a card yet, huh?
No.
How many? Oh, this is the one. How many wizard spells did it take to summon this beast of an invention?
How many wizard spells?
Yeah. How many spells did it take for you to summon the beast that we call there the Skunkanator 5000?
One.
Right. Moving on. One.
Da.Hippie.
Da.Hippie. Oh, it was my idea.
He was the beast that summoned me.
He's the beast that said, "Make a bong. We're gonna fucking pull this off. He can't cancel on us. We're gonna keep going." Right. Would you describe the flavor profile of the Skunkanator 5000 hit as earthy, funky, or grandma's basement? Probably grandma's basement. Welcome in, everybody.
Well, I'll tell you.
Daniel, how are you? Go ahead there, buddy.
As I said, the lid comes off easily and it's quite big. So listen, you can tomorrow I'm going to guess it'll taste like coffee because that's what's in there.
Your bowl is going to taste like coffee.
Yes. So if you put Kool-Aid in there, it'll taste like Kool-Aid.
Right. I get it.
And then as we discussed, you can use the hitter for a pour spout to drink it.
What Rich has got a hard hitting that was a hard hitting question. Yes. Adrian, my man, how you been? Long time no see. We love you. Welcome in. Make sure you've subscribed if you haven't. We're trying to get to 710 by 710. So we got a lot of work. So we appreciate all your help. Thank you. Let's keep it going. If I rip the Skunky Master 5000, do I need to sign a waiver before the ride?
Well, you probably should, but like I said, you're on your own.
He made a bong, Red Eyes. Look, it's the Skunk Master 5000. It's right there. It's beautiful.
Yes.
We were supposed to have our friend who created the Rabbajam on, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it. And then Skunky said, well, back when I was a little younger, I created a bong, the Skunkanator 5000. And there it is. Yeah. Yeah. So we're discussing the Skunkanator 5000. Woohoo! That being said, what's the chance it'll turn me into a talking pig for 30 minutes?
Very good chance.
Very
Listen, I would guarantee it, but it's different for everyone.
right.
So,
All right. I have 2 final questions, and we're a little ahead of schedule, so I don't.
you know what it turns me into?
What does it turn you into?
You're not gonna believe it.
I'm not.
A talking skunk.
Oh shit! You are the Skunk Master 5000, bro.
When I'm talking.
Sorry. Okay, right.
Yes.
Hitting the world by storm. James wants to do an interview. He likes to interview. I like interviewing. Oh, maybe. Well, next time somebody doesn't show up on us, yeah, then I'll interview you for sure. I'm always looking for last-minute fill-ins. All right, 2 last questions.
Did he build a Skunkanator 5000 too?
I don't know. I haven't asked.
If he did, it's a fake. This is the original.
Yeah, he might have the skunk, and he might have an imposter version of the Skunkanator 5000.
Maybe he's got the Jamesanator 5000.
Jamesanator 5000.
Yes.
Effing fresh. Yeah, everybody, if you guys like heavy metal, every Saturday and Sunday when he decides to show up, that some bitch plays some heavy shit that I don't like. So if you like, go tune in to WTHC radio. I won't be there because it gives me a headache. But he likes it, and other people like it, so we want you guys to like it.
Right.
If you like it, come hang out 12 to 4 every Saturday and Sunday. And don't forget about our podcast on Sunday, you guys. We have a bunch of podcasts on Sundays. Sunday morning, 8 a.m., we have The Grow Room with Jimmy fucking Fresh and our good friend, Mr. Mucho Robusto. And then that's an early one. That's a wake and bake. But if you want to learn how to grow marijuana, join us, 8 a.m. This week, we're talking cloning our marijuana. We're actually going to clone a plant or 2. That being said, moving on, we have another show coming. It's going to be called The Wet Spot or something like that. I don't remember. The Wet Sponge. Don't you worry about it. But then we have in the afternoon, we have our favorite Summer Parker with Patients for Safe Access. And then on Mondays, this Monday, we have Granny Cannabis has a special guest, Jesse Lee Jones, military veteran and singer-songwriter. And we have a bunch of guests lining up quickly for the Granny Cannabis Medical Monday show. That being said, Saturday, tomorrow, don't forget, Space Camp, the group Space Camp, they're going to be here with us. I went and saw them this past weekend at the festival. They are amazing. I play them all the time. You guys wouldn't know. But I play them all the time on WTHC radio, on Live 365, and tune in. Now, no further ado, Skunk. I got last 2 questions. They both say final question because I made 2 batches. But I'm going to give you both of them one at a time. Ready? Final question. Will the Skunkanator 5000 go down in history as mankind's greatest mistake or greatest miracle?
Well, it's not a mistake.
It's not a mistake. Okay.
No.
You did it on purpose.
Right. Well, yeah.
That monstrosity.
It may go down as failure, but it's not a mistake. Yeah.
Did it do what it needed to do when you needed it?
Yes.
And then that's all that matters, right?
I got a little tweaking to do on it, but yeah.
Okay. And finally, last but not least, the final question of them all. Skunk, would you like to thank weed, boredom, or both equally for making this dumb dream possible? Sorry.
Listen, it's got to be weed. It's got to be both, but mostly weed.
You can blame the hippie. Go ahead. He's the one that told you to
Well,
make
yeah, it was his fault mostly.
Yeah, well, it worked. Did it
Okay,
work?
completely.
It did work, right? We did it. We made the whole show. It's been an
I don't
hour.
know.
Yeah, it's been about an hour already. We're just about
I
done.
don't know. My hat's falling over my eyes. I can't see the time.
Oh, you're fucking baked, bro. You got so much
Yes.
so in you.
I hit the old Skunkanator 5000 at break, bruh.
All right. Well, speaking of Skunkanator 5000s, our apologies for everybody who came to hang out and check out Seth, Hoover, and Rabbajam. They will be back. He hit me up and apologized and said that
Jam my ass.
oh, I'm gonna Rabbajam your ass later, buddy. Don't
Skunkanator, Skunkanator.
Oh, the Skunkanator fight. Oh, you wait. I got one more question. Do you think the Skunkanator can stand up against the Rabbajam? Maybe we'll have them both right next to each other when the Rabbajam comes on.
Well, I don't. I'm here with mine, so I'm standing by it.
You're not gonna buy the Rabbajam. You're sticking with the Skunkanator 5000.
Yes.
All right.
That would be helping my enemy.
I am gonna wait until I see the results of the Rabbajam. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the technology and the skill. It looks. I'm not. No offense now, buddy. I love you. It looks a little nicer than yours. Is nice. It's nice.
Well, you know the camera doesn't take good on these phones, so hey.
And it adds 40 pounds, right?
Right. Well, it adds
16 ounces.
Yeah, about that.
It adds 16 ounces of ground coffee.
Yes.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. What do you want to say? You got any last words before we say goodbye?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, no, I never thought about it.
Oh, well, go ahead.
I was too busy admiring the Skunkanator 5000 here. My bad.
Anybody that wants a Skunkanator 5000, I think he's going to sell the blueprints so you can make your own at home. Yeah.
Yes.
So he'll sell you the blueprints. You hit him up privately on the Discord, and he'll give you the blueprints and for a low price, and then you can create your very own Skunkanator 5000 at home. I think you need to. By the way,
required.
With the tariffs coming around, we might need to purchase your coffee now before the prices go through the roof. Yeah. But besides that, I think you're in good shape.
Thank you.
I think you did a great job, buddy.
Great.
Especially in the 3 minutes that I told you to make it.
Right.
How fabulous.
Well,
go ahead.
What's even more fabulous is it actually works.
Did take some hits off of it, I know.
Yeah.
All right. We will do this more. Skunky, you got to do this more. Everybody says you want to create more stuff. We're going to have a weekly show.
I just can't create shit every day. I got to have a Waffle House and some syrup.
Well, then we're going to have raise funds. So send a cash app to WTHC so we can send Skunky to the Waffle House every morning so that he can come up with... We do not go to the Waffle House, by the way. We have nothing to do with the Waffle House.
No.
Sorry, Waffle House. I love you. I don't know why they're throwing up. Anyway, that being said,
okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
We're done. We still got like 3 minutes, technically.
Okay.
Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, smoke them if you got them, and check out the old Skunkanator 5000 here. And all its glory.
And don't forget, go check out our merch store.
There it is.
Maybe we'll take a picture of it and we'll put it on a shirt. You can pick up a shirt with the Skunkanator 5000 on it. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
You have your very own WTHC radio Skunkanator 5000 shirt. Yeah, that might be something.
Wow.
You want to do that, Skunky?
Do it, bruh. Do it.
You got to take a really good picture of that and then send it to me, and then I got to create the magic.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I'll work on that.
Yeah, all right. All right. That might be a possibility. You could be the first. Maybe that'll be next month's shirt winner of the month. You know what I mean? For the contest, word of the day.
Yeah. Hey.
Because if you get the hi, Kerry, how are you? Everybody, make sure you're following our friend WDH Kerry's Kitchen. That's what the hell.
Do you think?
The family, Da.Hippie, the L. Yeah. What?
Do you think the High Times magazine will put me in the like the centerfold?
Well, first off, I think you might even get cover girl.
Yeah. Well, look here. I could be like this.
Laying on your side. Yeah.
Yeah.
George Costanza. I see it.
You're right.
Yeah, I see it. And then the Skunkanator 5000 right there in front of you.
Shiny and new.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Cover girl. Gary, we love you.
That girl.
We got to get out of here. Yeah, we got NFL drafts to do and stuff. Congratulations to everybody whose team is doing well. If you're a football fan, and if you're not, and you're like
what?
Me, a Jets fan, don't worry, we'll suck again this year. That
Absolutely.
being absolutely. Thank you for the reassurance. What else? I think that's it. Oh, follow Carrie. Make sure you follow Carrie, especially if you're in that Florida area. She's at all the festivals. She's the queen of the festivals down there, and she's always got some really cool stuff. Carrie, I missed the Red Eye Tribe. I'm so sorry I didn't get to see them this week. Oh, I need to get in touch with. I gotta meet them. I gotta see who they are, so that maybe I'm already talking to them and I don't know who they are. Right. How do you follow from here? All right, follow who? Like the page? You go out to the main and then you hit subscribe and then you hit the little bell, I think, and then that'll every time we go live.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I forgot.
Right.
I got to be honest with you.
I was gonna pass some gas, but
well, that comes with hitting the old Skunkanator and the cough fart thing.
The Taco Bell and the power.
Yes, as you called it, the shark.
The fart powered Skunkanator 5000. All right, everybody, thank you so very much. I love you. Please make sure you go check and see if you subscribed. A lot of people think they did, but they didn't. And then we've had 1 million viewers this week, and only 430 of them subscribed so far. So we need you guys to subscribe. We love you. We appreciate you. We will be back tomorrow night with our friends from the group Space Camp. Go check them out. You can find them on all the platforms, or you can tune into the Hippie every afternoon from 4 to 8 p.m. where he plays them constantly. That being said, peace, love, hippie hugs, and a whole shitload of hugs. Until next time.
Smoke up in the green room. Smoke your worries away. In the green room we'll stay. In the green room. Smoke up in the green room. Smoke your worries away. In the green room we'll stay.